So this is my first entry, 11/29/2020. Literally, what were you doing November 29th of 2020? I don't know what I was doing. Apparently, I was writing in this journal. I don't even know. So it says, the last 4 years have been a whirlwind. But I will get to that. Right now, as I write my first entry, my son has turned 1 year old. And he did. He was born a few days before the 29th, around Thanksgiving. I'm about to submit my notice to my job that I love and hate and appreciate and have felt so honored to be a part of. I remember this job. And this was the job that, because I got pregnant in 2019, I took maternity around Thanksgiving 2019. And so when I got back from maternity leave, I was in the office, I swear, for like 2 weeks. And then we all got told that we could work from home. Which at the time was like, yay. But also I was like, oh, I have a baby here. I have a baby here. And as at the time I had grandma watching him. So it was kind of nerve-wracking because I really didn't want to send him to daycare. That wasn't really the plan at the time. I just felt like he was too young, and we didn't have to do that. Thank goodness. I'm very grateful for that. Not everybody has that privilege. And we almost didn't have that privilege either. So but that job was my favorite job until I got promoted. And I wanted to be promoted. I went out for that promotion and I was excited for it. And then it just was not a good fit for me. And that was a hard thing to even admit to myself. That's something that I wanted so badly, honestly, for so many years, was not a good fit for me. So I really struggled with that. That sucks, man, because when you're in the middle of that, you don't know that you're struggling with that. You're just like, why do I feel like this? And then when I decided to leave, it was just a mind F. It was a total mind F because I loved it. And I was like, I don't want to, confirmation burp. I don't want to leave, but this is making me unhappy. It was just a very confusing time. So, and then, right, so here we are, November of 2020, COVID is still happening. And I'm like, I'm going to quit this job. Scary. So I go on to say, it was a job I thought, and I underline thought, I wanted. But as usual, timing and life have other plans. I am relieved to have some me time. Okay, how much me time do you have when you have a newborn? Not a whole lot. I am relieved to have some me time after what I felt like was the most stressful year that I have ever encountered in my adult life. Now I'm really trying to remember, because what was it that was so stressful exactly? From my vantage point now, It's that I quit and went into woe is me. Like, woe is me. What am I gonna freaking do? The job that I had, I was working almost 60 hours a week and I had a newborn. And when I had accepted that promotion, I did not think, like, I knew there was going to be overtime, right? But I didn't think it would be consistently that much. And I felt like I was falling behind. Like, it just wasn't a good fit and it was stressing me out. And I had never encountered a job like that had stressed me out like that. And then to get off work and really be a mom for the first time. Because you don't know what kind of a mom you're going to be. And you don't know what it's like being a mom. And you can say that you want to be a mom like your mom. You can say you want to be a mom opposite of your mom. You can say all the things you want to say before you have a kid. But when you become a parent, you learn, you're gonna find out. You F around, you're gonna find out. And that girl who wrote that entry was really trying to grasp that. And she was a lot more afraid than she wanted to admit. She was a lot more scared than she wanted to admit. 5:55 on the clock. So, confirmation there. November 29th, 2020. We were in a 1-bedroom apartment. And we're eyeing this housing market. Like, are we ever going to be able to get a house? Oh well, COVID's happening, so I guess we'll just see what happens. Spoiler alert, we did get a house. We got a condo. And that was not my favorite decision either. So that's fun. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in another one of these little episodes. It's wild because 2020 for me feels like so long ago, but also does not feel like so long ago. There's parts that I remember so vividly, and I don't even necessarily know if it's parts. There's feelings that I remember so vividly. And I think we are all still working out those emotions. I was at Target, and it was the end of the year last year. Okay, it was 2025. And this older man, presumably a boomer, he's standing in front of me. He's in front of me in line. And the cashier person is wearing a facial mask. Okay, like a mask. And again, I want you to remember, this is 2025. And, I mind my business. I You never know what somebody is going through. You really don't. And to look at everybody through the lens of what's happening, not even just what's happening, through the lens of whatever you saw scrolling your reels, your TikToks, your Facebooks, to just constantly look through the lens of what you see on your social media or the news. That's not, I don't know. It's something that I really have tried to just not indulge in. So the guy in front of me, it's his turn. So he says to the cashier, "Why do you have a mask on?" Like so bothered, right? That's the energy. That was the vibe. He wasn't curious, okay? It definitely, the tone, the way the man was standing, okay? The tone of his, like, when I tell you, it came off very attacking. It still bothers me to this day. We're halfway through 2026. I'm still thinking about this. And the cashier says COVID, and the man says, "COVID's over." And at this point, I'm standing behind him and I'm scrolling on my phone, pretending like I'm not hearing this entire conversation. Why I never have the thought to record this stuff is beyond me. It's always like 10 minutes after the whole event. I'm like, dang it, why didn't I grab my freaking phone? So he goes, no, the cashier, he goes, no, COVID is still around. It's still in the air. It can happen. And then the man proceeds to just kind of rattle off, oh, well, they said it's gone. Da, 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 like, just very argumentatively. And the cashier had then said, "My mom has cancer, and we are just very concerned about, if she contracts COVID at this point." Which, to be honest with you, I feel like he didn't even need to say that. I don't. I think that the man in front of me should have just minded his own damn business. I don't know. And the man, he doesn't even say, "Oh, sorry to hear," not even cordial. And he just kind of starts saying stuff like, "Well, she'll be fine. COVID's not real." Like, just kind of all that stuff, from 2020. And I'm sitting here behind him in line, and I'm just like, why are we still arguing about this stuff? Literally, it's 2025. Why? What is happening that this is just the biggest deal, that this is the biggest trigger? We haven't moved on. And how do we move on? How do we move on? How do we unify? And I don't think that trying to agree whether or not COVID was real, whether anybody should be wearing a mask, whether or not anybody should be vaccinated, those are just old arguments. What else can we get out of that? What did we learn from that era? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to talk about. What did we learn from that era? And I'm not saying, well, we learned that the vaccines did this and did it. No, I'm not talking about that. What did we learn in terms of a society? What did we learn in terms of compassion? What did we learn in terms of what we will reasonably accept personally and as a society? Reasonably. I haven't heard that word in a very long time, and I don't know if you have, because I certainly have not. Anyway, this was not to rant about COVID at all. I just felt very drawn to pull out my journal and to see where I was in 2020 and how scary that was. And see, even what just came out, even I have that aggression, and I don't want to have that aggression for that time, that era. So clearly something needs to be worked out. I don't know. Where were you? November 29th, 2020. And where are you now? What has transpired in your life since that time? Has your life improved? Have you become a completely different person? I have. But I welcome the change. I look forward to evolving as a person. Anyway, that was kind of fun. If you want to hear more about my journal, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll read another page, and we'll talk about it. But seriously, tell me where you were 11/29/20, because why in the heck did I start my journal on that day? Who starts a journal? Who starts a journal? November 29th, 2020. Whoa, that's probably a significant date. We don't even know. I don't know. Where were you? You tell me. Okay, I love you so much. I'm gonna go. Bye.